now. So today we're having Soyoon Park here, and she is actually
Hello.
gonna talk about the prints that she's gonna sell at the Draw online store. So Soyoon, do you want to talk about yourself? Give us like a brief description of how you become an illustrator.
Um, Actually, I've been working as a fashion designer ever since I started working, but I also love to draw things, so I chose to become an illustrator as well.
Mhm.
And nowadays, I keep creating fashion illustrations, and I'm so love with it.
Do you still
And
make clothing right now?
I'm sorry.
Do you still make clothing at this moment?
Like by myself? No,
Yes.
not really. But I do some projects like making tech packs or make some sketches, something like that. But yeah, I think I'm kind of getting lazier to make clothing for myself. So not really, but I'm keep drawing.
Okay.
And I would say my drawing style is more like cheerful and whimsical and cute to some extent. So so far, actually, I've been drawing mostly women, but I'll try to illustrate men and children as well, and like non-human creatures. So I tried those things for this new piece.
Yes, something is
Yeah.
gonna, if you keep watching it, you will see something
Mhm.
really cool. And because this is a fashion illustration community, like what brands do you like the most? Like, do you have some of your favorite like fashion brands?
Um, Alexander McQueen was my like number one favorite, but
Mhm.
nowadays I'm more like, actually I cannot really decide because I'm keep like drawing things. Um, Actually, like Alexander McQueen has so like fantastic pieces, but some of them are kind of hard to draw, so I kind of like avoid them.
Yes.
And but I don't really draw really simple things because it's maybe kind of boring for myself.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I just randomly choose from here to there.
Like I will say that whenever I look at your illustration based on those haute couture like collections, those are the ones that I'm like, wow, those are so pretty. Which you will see some of them as well here. So without further ado, I'm just gonna share the screen and show people the works that you'll be selling. This is one of them. Maybe give us a little behind the scene, like talk about this piece.
Well, I want you to draw like cute girls who can be like best friends, and I wanted them to wear really like gorgeous dresses. So I chose Balmain,
Yeah.
and as you see, I tried to portray the fabric details such as the sheer fabric and pearls, beads, feathers on the skirts, and like laces like all over the body.
Yeah. And
And I love
how
the
long did it take you to do this? Because I'm looking
I
at the
don't know. I don't
details.
really calculate like when I draw things because it kind of stresses me out. So
Okay.
I just do it.
But the details is just so good in this piece. Like the net, the mash, the little like pearls. Wow, there's just so many cool details in this piece. I
Yeah. I really like those dresses. And I also love the kind of soft cotton candy colors.
Mhm.
So I applied a little like kind of dark background color to emphasize the dresses.
Yes, it's definitely standing out. I really, really like see the I feel like they're 3D. They are coming out and just like, hey, let's hang out.
Thank you.
And where do you think will be the best place to put this print?
I think maybe a girl's bedroom or in the office of like women CEO, something like that. I don't know.
That's or magazine office, like a fashion magazine
Yeah,
office
yeah,
would
yeah.
be a really good
Mhm.
place to put this print as well. And remember, we only have 25 editions for this print, and it is 16 by 20 inches, so it's a poster size. So if you want to, if you plan to buy it, think about where you're gonna put it because it's a big size, not like a small. It's not a small
Right.
illustration. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, this is the second piece. I
Mhm.
love the door, like the doors, like at the that she's
Yeah.
playing with. So, what's the inspiration behind this?
Um, I was inspired by a beautiful photo shoots of Blank magazine. The
Mhm.
magazine name was Blank,
Yep.
and I just want you to draw some like images of the photo shoots together into one fashion illustration.
Mhm.
And I made those small people as Playmobil, the toy figures,
Yes.
because
Yes.
one of the photo shoots featured the toys. And of course, I'm a big fan of toys, including Playmobil. I collect some toys,
Wow.
and they are super cute, of course. So in this work, I especially love these exaggerated headpiece and the hats.
Mhm.
I think because of details, those give this piece more like a unique mood. So I hope really people will love this too.
Yeah, I like it because there's only orange and yellow, and it's just so bright and so cheerful. So, and the background's pretty like plain, like muted. It's
Mhm.
like brown, the grayish brown. So it's kind of like okay, the whole image pops up again, and I'm like, okay, what are the little figures Playmobil are doing in this picture? Because it's just really really interesting. But I feel like this is good for placing in the office, like in the workroom, because
Mhm.
when you look at those like figures, you're like, okay, what can I do with my work? Because those are so fun. So I think this is the right place to put.
Yeah, yeah, yes, right,
Cool. This piece, I know it's one of the tour pieces, right?
right.
It's so
So
beautiful.
mhm. Actually, this one is one of my favorites from like all the work I did,
Mhm.
because I love the gorgeous and romantic look, also the hairstyle and the makeup.
Yeah.
This like exaggerated hairstyle is the signature of Giambattista Valli.
Yeah.
And these the contrasting strong eye makeup kind of emphasizes this romantic mood. That's what
Mhm.
I'm thinking. And as you see, I put so much effort into the small dots on the skirt,
Yes.
like all the like, the
Polka dot.
shapes and
Yes.
shadow and all the like glitters on the surface.
Yes.
And actually, I think it came out pretty nicely. So I'm very happy about this piece.
Like my question is, how many layers did you use to create this piece?
How many layers?
Yeah, how many layers?
As I think I may had like four, 3 or 4 layers.
4 layers only. Wow. Okay, so because I can
Yeah.
see
But
like
I put oh, you mean, oh, maybe more than that then. Like like base, shadow, dots, glitters, highlights, another shadow, something like that.
oh, it's just like so many details. I love again, I love your style because it's really whimsical, but then it has a lot of great details and always remember it reminds me of fairy tales or like
Mhm.
children's book. Like this one, if the hair is longer, it kind of remind me of Rapunzel.
Oh yeah, yes, yes. I was thinking about that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, great minds think alike.
Yeah, right.
It's really really beautiful. Like I love everything about it. It's I mean the even though it's sort of like the background and the dress have similar tone, but then because of
Mhm.
the flowers, if that because of that yellow bow, it just make that character stand out. And of course that eye makeup as well. So
Mhm.
wow, this one is I don't even know where to put it. I will probably put it if I have a dressing room.
Yes,
That's
yes,
where
that'd
I
be a good
couldn't
idea.
put it. And then I would
Yeah.
just look at her. I'm like, yeah, I need to look really good today.
Right.
Okay, so this one is I can see a lot of polka dots. I feel like you
Yeah.
really like polka dots.
Mhm. So
So
I named the title as Hello Polka Dots.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, I was mesmerized and excited when I first saw the collection of House of Sheldon Hall
Hmm.
because every piece was like super artistic and unique. And I decided to draw this dress because it caught my eyes like right away.
Hmm.
And I really love the like extra big polka dots like all over the dress and the headpiece.
Yeah.
And I think I'd wear it if there's a like a special occasion since this is like so my type of dress.
Hmm.
And I applied the pink background because I wanted to have a like sweet and cute mood for this piece. And I put the big white dots to harmonize with the dress.
Yeah, it's so cute, and it somehow also reminds me of Sia.
Oh, see ya.
Like, yeah, Sia with her big like
Mhm.
hair, and then maybe she has a big bow. I can totally see her wearing that dress, singing, dancing, and then it just when I look at this piece, it's just like so cheerful. I think yeah, you're right. It's a pink background that makes me feel like, oh, it's so sweet, it's so cute. Because if you take out the pink background, it'll be just like black and white, and you'll be like, it's cool, but it's not sweet enough. Now it's just
Mhm.
like it's a really good balance.
Thank
So
you. I
this one,
was thinking of Lady Gaga's wearing this dress.
oh,
It'd
Lady
be
Gaga
really,
too.
really
Like,
cool.
yeah, Lady Gaga and Sia, I think both will actually look really good in this whole complete
Right,
outfit.
right.
So
Mhm.
wow, I I like it. It's
Thank you.
it's good. And this one is
Mhm.
from Schiaparelli. I know that.
Right. I was, as you know, I was inspired by this stunning collection of Schiaparelli
Yep,
Spring 2021 haute
yep,
couture.
cool. Yep.
And I love the strong contrast of the golden yellow and royal blue colors. So I used those colors and made this gold ocean.
Yep.
And the golden baby gives a unique and whimsical feeling. And actually, this one has the most likes among those 5 pieces of my archives.
Yep.
And I've got compliments from so many people because so many people really think that this is really great. Thank you. So I picked this piece and I personally think this one fits in the lounge area or a lobby of like boutique hotels,
Yes.
somewhere like that.
Yes. But when I was looking at this piece, when I look at the gold ocean, I thought that it is raining gold.
Oh,
So I was like, wow, this baby must be really rich because it's
yeah.
really
Yeah, the
showering with
baby's
gold.
made of gold.
Yes, because you can see there is like those gold dots as well. So I was like, oh, those one must be like the gold raindrops. And then you look at the sea, you're like, wow, there's so much good, so much
Yes,
gold in the
yes.
sea. And then she looks like, because to me, when I look at it, she looks like a saint. She looks really
Mhm,
pretty. She's
mhm.
just like, yeah, I'm not gonna show you everything. Is this like a little mysterious here? You have to
Right,
like
right.
figure out how she looks like, so it
Mhm.
will give the audience like the chance to actually feel the whole questions, like how does she look like? Does she have big eyes, small eyes? Like what kind of hairstyle she has? Because the hat basically just covered the
Right, right.
entire thing. And the baby, like people are like, what is the baby doing here? Because we still don't know what the baby is doing here. But it's really I like the contrast, and it's even though it's darker than like your other works, this one is still have that whimsical feeling.
Mhm,
It's just because I guess it's the gold sea ocean, and also like the backdrop, it looks like mountains.
mhm.
Like that makes me feel like, wow, it's really, really cool. Is she drowned in the ocean, or is she actually somewhere up at the top? Like there's just so many question marks, but then
Mhm.
it's like a good thing to actually think about. So
Okay,
yes, I
yeah.
agree. If you put it in the lobby, in a lounge area, that will look perfect.
Yes, yes.
Cool. And now we have this piece, which is a special like series. You're doing it for Draw Dot. So every month you're going to produce a different piece. This, I think, is called the party series. So maybe it's your own series. So you can talk about it more about this.
Well, as I said, I've been like drawing mostly women,
Mhm,
and this time I wanted to create like non-human creatures as you suggested.
mhm.
So that's why I drew this illustration, and the title is Summer Party. It's so like summer looking.
Yes.
And my series theme is gonna be party, like for example a Halloween party in October, Christmas party in December.
Yep.
And actually people are still struggling because of this pandemic, and I wanted to cheer them up with this cute and fun drawing. And actually I was thinking maybe like a children or a baby's room can have this print on the wall. It would
Yes.
be perfect.
Yes. I can tell you that. Okay, so which bear is your favorite in this piece?
Which bear?
Yeah.
I would say the bear on the chair because he's lying down and like doing nothing. I just want to have rest. Yeah,
When I
that
look
one's my favorite.
when I look at the one, I was just looking at the unicorn one on the pool, like
Yeah,
that
that's
is
cute
more
too.
like me. I was just like, I'm riding it. I'm just gonna play with water, and I feel like all my friends will be like eating instead of like hanging out with me.
Right.
So
Actually, I was thinking to have like 8 bears since it's for August, but it'd be really busy. So I just decided to have only 6 bears.
6 pairs of, I think, yeah, I think composition wise this is like good enough because it's not too like
Right.
packed, and then you
Mhm.
have that blue sky for people to actually like, I guess when you see too many things at the bottom you kind of want to have escape, and then so you actually go back to the blue sky to actually like filter out before you look back again. So
Mhm.
this is how I actually look at this illustration. It's really really cool. So what about in September? What kind of party scene are you planning to do?
Maybe like harvest party, like in the farm area.
Mhm.
Another animals or these creatures can be in the print. I don't know. I really couldn't decide like what to draw, but I'm thinking about like harvest.
Harvest.
Yeah.
Surprise us because maybe you will have more pumpkins.
Oh yeah.
And
Right.
maybe do a party scene of teaching people how to do pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be nice idea too.
Because I feel like everyone just like in the fall, they will be thinking about pumpkin spice latte,
Mhm.
fall leaves like red leaves, green, no, yellow leaves, maple tree, those
Mhm.
things. I guess you can think about that.
Yes, yes.
All right, so thank you, Soon, for taking your time to talk to me about all the pieces that are going to sell at the online store. Again, these pieces are limited to 25 copies per illustration, and then it will be there until August 31st, 2021. For the party series, it will last for a year, so you can still have some time to buy that one. But the other 5 pieces, I would say if you like it, buy them right now because they will not show up again after August 31st. Do you have any other things you want to say before we end this?
Um, Not really. Just thank you so much for watching this.
All right, then. So thank you for your time, and then happy selling.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.